On this day, I'm very fortunate, and thank you so much for inviting me to share with you the importance of doing nothing. We all do so many things in life, but sometimes doing nothing is very, very important. Meditation is nothing to do with any religion, any god, any character. It's only about you. It's about the person. It's about his life, okay? And it's about your physiological system.
Today actually is a very auspicious day. Do you know that today is a meditation day? I only come to know yesterday. So we do not purposely set today as the meditation day. Body and mind cannot be separated. You cannot separate the body. Okay? Something happened to your mind will happen to your body. Something happened to your body will happen to your mind. This is not a breathing exercise. This is not a Qigong exercise. This is a mind exercise.
So for a good body, we need a good mind. And only when you have a good mind, you can have a good body.
Philippines is very close to his heart. It is his second home. Okay, whenever he's here, he never feels that he's in a foreign country. So we all have to help now, not for the business, for bringing the peace in society.
Hello, everybody, and yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tina.
I'm Darlene.
And I'm Zai.
You're on. And we are the Fox Tribe. And today we have the Sunya Sundays. And this is our fifth Sunya Sunday, I believe, yeah. And then our sixth live with Dr. Lim also, because we had our first live with him during the Sunya anniversary. And thereafter, the Sunya Sundays was born. Or was created. Yeah. So welcome. We would like to honor and acknowledge each and everyone who are with us right now. Hello, Tita Babes. Hello to DXN Binangoonan. Hello to our friends, Rajan. Hello. And of course, our Fox Tribe to our tribe who are watching with us and learning with us every Sunya Sundays. And today is a very interesting day because as you can see, Dr. Lim is not with us right now, but he gave us a wonderful video and left us a wonderful video that we would stream for today, for this morning, so that we can all learn together. Is that exciting?
Yes.
You also pick your sound. Is it exciting?
Yes. How much fun can we?
I think your
can we learn
volume,
today?
Zara, cannot hear you. Why?
Oh, sorry. Maybe it's my microphone. So, how much fun can we learn from Dr. Lim's video today?
There's no audio.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm only lip reading. You said, oh, really? But you look so pretty today.
Yeah.
I'd like to honor and acknowledge my two co-hosts, Darlene and Zai. And together we've been always brainstorming what's the next possible topic. And together with Dr. Rajesh, with the support of Dr. Rajesh, he's the one who also gives us feedback and a lot of topic what to talk about during the Sunya Sundays. And of course, we also get our information from the people who are watching us, learning with us this morning. And it's really important that you also give your feedback so that we know what we would cover next, what is confusing for you, or what you want more clarity with. So yeah, thank you for being with us and taking this special moment. Zai, can we check your audio? Earlier it was working well. It's still not
Can
working
you
well.
now?
Okay, it's all right. Can you hear us? Can we ask the
Yes.
audience if they can hear us? Can you check him? Dili ko dyan. Okay. So, interesting. Hello, Tita Merlinda. We also have our family and friends watching us from Zamboanga. And yeah. So, yun. So are we audible? We just want to ask, can you hear us?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Ate, sorry, it's audible sa live.
Okay. Zai, you're audible on live. Ako lang palang di makarinig. It's okay. So just keep saying. So, yeah, what else is possible? It's gonna be fine. Okay, so Zai will talk this time.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, like what I've said, how much fun can we create or can we learn today from Dr. Lim's video? So our topic for today is, what are we going to talk about? Or what is Dr. Lim's going to talk about today?
Okay, thank you for that. And with that, shall we be... I really can't hear you. Oh my gosh. What else is possible? How does it get any better than this? Let's see. Maybe it's something with my optimization here. Can you speak again? I tried to adjust something.
Hi, so...
Oh, cannot still. So what's our topic? So our topic for today, of course, is very interesting because it's going to be about Sunya and mental health. I know a lot of you during the COVID and even before COVID, before this pandemic, before this lockdown that happened, a lot of us are struggling with mental health issues. Like a lot of you are probably into anxiety, depression, panic, and all of that, coming up to surface in your own personal lives. And this is what we want to bring out with and how we can use the Sunya practice in battling this mental health concerns, how you can take this practice and use it to your advantage, diba? So and that at the end of the day, you took ownership of your life, and yeah, this is one way of doing that. Doing the Sunya practice and how it helps with the mental health. So a lot of, and yeah. So good morning to Miss Lynn Loresco and all of that. Okay. So thank you for all those who are watching right now. And if you have any questions, kindly message it on the comment section. And we have Mr. Mayor Junior Lucero Aragon watching from DXN Candon. Diba? So what else is possible? Thank you for tuning in. And in a moment, we will give to you Dr. Lim. He left us a video, and we will show this to you right now. Wait, I'm just gonna fix. Sorry about that.
Hi.
Okay, so we will show you a video. Zai, do you have something else to say about mental health? Okay, so we will show to you the video. And I hope this helps you and supports you. Wait, I'm just gonna, stop share muna. I will optimize the sound. Okay, that's it.
Hi, good morning. Tina, good morning. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about Sunya and also the mental health. I remember 27 years ago, when I started DXN, that time the statistic about this mental problem, the depression, out of 11 people, 1 person is suffering from depressions. And after almost 30 years, okay, everything has improved. Okay, the economy has become better. Technology also advances. Last time no internet, today got internet. Okay, last time no Facebook, today we have Facebook. With so many new things happening. Are we become happier? No, we are not. This thing. From 11 people, 1 person suffering from depression, the number keep on worsening. After that, 8 people, 1 people. After that, 5 people, 1 people. A few years ago, it's just out of 5 people, 1 people suffering. Recently, okay, the statistic is out of 4 people, 1 person is suffering from depressions. Actually, this is quite serious now. This is very serious. Actually, this thing. So now the basic question is, why people got depressed? Why people become depressed? With the advancement of technology, now things become more convenient. Okay, we have cars, we have public transport. We're supposed to be more happy. Okay, but why people end up to be less happy? Even more problem. What is the main problem? Okay, the main problem is that the stress level has increased. Why the stress level is increased? Because we are bombarded by information. So many informations that come to us now, then we have to make decision. Okay, today compared to 30 years ago, we are facing more decision making in our life. You have to make more decisions, and you have to make it quickly. Okay, and that's why today people have a kind of mentality that they will miss the train. They will miss the train. So they try to grab the train, grab the wagon. Okay, there's a hook into the wagon and grab it. The kind of grabbing sensation is very serious nowadays. Everybody worried that they are going to lose out. Okay, so they don't add into the pressure. So we always say, when you have depression, when you're not happy, there's only 2 problems now. Only 2 problems. The first one is whatever you want, you do not get. You wanted to become a millionaire, you wanted to become rich, but you look at your bank account, okay? Sometimes it's not only zero, it's not negative. With all the credit card, you spend all the credit in the credit card. Okay, we want money, but we have no money. Okay. Second problem is what you doesn't want is imposed on you. Okay, you doesn't want to meet someone and he appear in front of you. You doesn't want certain condition like today. We doesn't want COVID. We doesn't want, but it appear. Okay, so these are the two problems. What you want, you do not get. What you doesn't want is imposed on you. Then you have problem. Okay, let's point out to the fact that the world is not perfect. And I have been explained throughout for the past many videos. Okay, this is what you want. This is what the world given to you. These two never match. What you want, what is there? Okay, it do not match. Okay, and this unmatching of the expectation and the result always generate stress in us. That created a lot of mental problem. Okay, now how to solve this problem, how to improve on this condition. Okay, so now the thing is very simple. Okay, you need to adjust yourself so that your mindset, your body is matching, okay, with the environment. And this one is what? This one is called yoga. This is the true meaning of yoga. But today yoga has been distorted out of recognition. We doesn't know what are they doing. They become acrobat, they twist the body here and there. But originally yoga means, okay, to coordinate your mind and your body, to match your mind and your body, and to match yourself, okay, and the environment, okay, match them well. Okay, how to match them? First thing first is that, okay, you must understand the world is not perfect, So don't expect the world every time to respond in a way that you expected it to be. Okay, that's the first truth. Okay, the first. Second is that whether you're happy, whether you're not happy, the sun will come from the east, go down in the west. Okay, whether you are depressed, whether you're not depressed, the earth going to take 24 hours to what they call to spin. Okay, it takes 365 days. Okay, to circle around the sun. Okay, that means whether you're happy, you're not happy, the environment has nothing to do with you. Okay, so that it is purely your responsibility, to manage your mind. Okay, so happiness or unhappiness is all happening inside the mind. So in order to have a mental health, you need to manage your mind. Okay, that's come the Sunya. Sunya is the management of mind. So that we say that you have to manage your mind. Okay, now first thing you need to do is that you should detach yourself from all the attachment. Okay, you should detach yourself from nim and form. In Sanskrit they call it nama rupa. Anything to do with nim, anything to do with form, you should detach yourself. If you attach to nim, you attach to form, then it becomes worship. What is worship? Worship is you do something unconditionally and you don't care whether it's right, whether it's wrong, you will just do it. That's a worship. This is not allowed, okay, because that is a kind of ignorance. They create a lot of suffering. Okay, so that you should detach yourself. Okay, you should detach yourself from all the nim and form. How to define nim and form? Anything that you can detect with the five senses, anything that you can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can taste it, okay, you can feel it, you can think of it, the mind, is nim and form. You shall not worship them. If you worship them, you will suffer. We always say that we shall not worship statue. Everybody know that, okay? Now, similarly, you shall not worship sound. Certain people they believe in magic spell, or they believe that when they chant something or they have magic power, no such thing. Sound is sound. Okay, they say and smell. Sometimes people burn the incense stick, burn this thing, the ceremony, the ritual. Okay, taste. Some people say, oh, you become vegetarian, or this is a thing, then you become enlightened, you become nothing, you know, your food have nothing to do with enlightenment. It's good to be vegetarian, of course, good to be vegetarian, but you cannot say that by being a vegetarian, you'll be enlightened, you'll be safe, no such thing. Okay, because if you stick to if you change the advice into a rule, then you're worshipping the rules. No? You're worshipping the rule. There's no different than you worshipping a statue. And we always say name of God, you know. Okay, name of God. You should glorify the name of the God, you know. Okay, so that's why we say the name of the God. Okay, we want to glorify, but not worship. You shall not worship. Okay, when you worship also is lead to a lot of suffering. So that our suffering is due to, in short, you know, all the mental problem is due to attachment. We attach in the name and form. Okay, then you does not get what you want. Okay, you what you doesn't want impose on you, name and form. Okay, so if you can reset your mind and you can put the name and form aside, you know, then your mind can become serene. Okay, become peaceful. Then you can reach the state of samadhi, a state of samadhi. So there are 4 rules. First, the world is not perfect, you know, the first rule. Then because of not perfect, it creates suffering, you know, as this suffering are due to your own making inside your mind. Okay, but there is a stage where you can get rid of your suffering. Okay, and there's a way of doing that. There's a way of doing that. Okay, now Sunya is definitely a way. Okay, when you practice Sunya, eventually you will get rid of your suffering. How? First, our reverse counting. Reverse counting is a practice of detachment. Many people know that we should detach from attachment. You should detach. Okay, so you go to many schools, they tell you, oh, don't cling to this thing. Detach. How to detach? Okay, many this meditation school take it for granted, you know. Then you come to the school, you can detach. Okay, sometimes in order for you to forget about your problem, they have some music. Okay, they have some dancers. Then they keep on dancing. Okay, then the eyes rolling up, you know, dance. This thing. So in order to detach yourself from the world, is it useful? No, because you are worshipping the sound, the music. You know, you are worshipping the form. This thing. So when you do this thing, when everything is over, okay, so you sober again, your problem is not solved. You still suffer. Okay, so dancing, singing, all this thing, temporarily. I do not say you do not dance. I do not say you do not sing. You can dance, you can sing to relax yourself. Okay, but you should not put expectation in dancing and singing that you solve your mental problem. No, it will not solve your mental problem, because this is a name and form. Then another school, you say, okay, if that's the case, we don't care. Okay, we throw away everything. Okay, we throw away everything. So they go to the forest, they go to the jungle, maybe they go to the retreat. The world have nothing to do with me. Okay, the world have nothing to do with me. They never do your duty. They keep on sitting there meditation for many hours now. Okay, will they solve the problem? No. Because if you do not perform your duties, no, first thing first, do you have a family or you do not have a family? 99% of us, we have a family, you know. We have a family to taking care of, you know. We have sons and kids, you know. We have to send them to university. There are bills, you know, in the house. You have to pay the bills. Okay, you use a telephone bill. You use electricity, the electricity bill, you know, full of bills. You have to face them. Okay, so if you sit inside a room every day, you meditate, you know, can you solve a problem? No, you never solve a problem. I always crack the joke. There's one of a key person, one time in Dubai. Okay, he told me that he want to join one meditation school because the school very good, you know. It can open up all your chakra. After open all your chakra, you know, your body can levitate. Float, you know. Okay, they're floating and this thing. Wow, very good, you know. This thing. I ask him, will this solve your problem or not? Okay, when you drive your car, do you need petrol to ride the car? Yes. Can you use the petrol indefinitely? No. After some time, you're going to, the petrol, the light coming out, low petrol. What you do? You go to the petrol station to fill in the petrol. Do you need to pay for the petrol? Yes, you pay for it, Okay, now you're floating here and there, You're floating left and right, up and down, Will it solve your problem? No. It will not solve your problem. So you cannot solve your mental problem by miracles. In Sunya, we are full of miracles. You can see, I tell you, we are extra traveling, people travel here and there, and very commonly, even yesterday, one Sunyati in Singapore, during his meditation, reverse counting, suddenly his ex-guru, his teacher, appear smiling, appear in front of him. These are the things. Miracles. Some people see the angel, and they think miracles, But we always say that miracles will never solve your problem, So when we practice Sunya, it's never for miracles because they do not solve our problem. Now, how to solve our problem? So to solve the problem, you need to detach. How to detach? Reverse counting. So when we go for reverse counting, we counting 99 to 0. You found that when you count, when you count the counting, your mind started coming, disturb you. Let you thinking of this, let you thinking of that. They say, why not you have some consideration of that? Why not you stop all these things, thinking of this? I think this is very important. What happened tomorrow? How are you going to conduct the meeting? How are you going to conduct the function? And now your son's going to university very soon. How are you going to get all the fun from sending him and which school to go in? These things started to disturb you. So, but you consciously do away with it Do away with it. You keep on counting. That itself is detachment. After some time, the mind becomes serene. Become quiet. Then you started to feel bliss. Bliss, peace. That's the first stage. This feeling peace. These things. Then after that, we are many stages, many stages to go. Then after some time, you feeling more deeper in your peace this is the small practice. We call it the small yoga. This is coordinate your mind and your body. So that through this reverse counting, your mind coming down. After this, test how to test whether your mind is serene or not. You stop counting, then you observe your breathing in and up. You can observe the nose in and up, or you can observe the abdomen. So you breathe in, the abdomen coming out. You breathe out, the abdomen coming in, out. It's up to you. As long as you know you're breathing in, out. Now, if your mind is serene, you will observe. You're aware of the breathing. If your mind are not focused, you think of something else. You're already forgetting the breathing. What you do? You go back to reverse counting. Now, when you go back to reverse counting, no need to count for 99 to 0. You can normally go for 9 to 0, 9 to 0, a few times until you feel serene, and then you observe your breath. So this is the small practice. I think I have explained it many times, in my past video. Then after that, you should do your duty. You must do your duty. So you carry out your job. You go to the office. You are selling the products of the DXN. You are meeting with people. So when you do the duty, most of the time, the result is unfavorable. It's not what you want, So mentally we are disturbed. Sometimes we are disappointed. Sometimes we get angry. Sometimes we get annoyed. Sometimes we feel that we do something wrong, and we feel guilty. The guilt, this thing. So we have all these negative feelings. What should you do? You go back and practice Sunya. So this is what we call returning. Returning. There are 6 gates, There are 6 practice in Sunya. First, reverse counting. After reverse counting, you stop the reverse counting, you test by observing the breathing. To and fro. This is a small thing. Then after that, you go to work, do your duty, Then you try to preserve your serenity. samatha. Okay, then you observe everything, and you do not attach to them. You call it vipassana. Okay, this is the greater teaching. Okay, so this is a small practice. This one is a bigger practice. But sometimes the practice fail. You lost your serenity. You get angry. You are not doing things right. Then the fifth one, returning. Go back to practice. Go back to Sunya, practice again. Then start all over again. Start all over again. So it's a buyer feedback, You do something, okay, something happen, you adjust your mentality, you adjust everything, do it again. So the result coming back again, it's not favorable, okay, adjust yourself, through Sunya, do it again. After some time, you find that your life become more and more systematic, your life become more and more matching, with the environment, and one day you feel peace. Okay, whatever happened to you also, you will not feel that much of a problem. That's why those people who practice Sunya properly will never suffer from depression. No, they will not. There's no fear. We fear nothing, Okay, of course, there's no craving. There's no this kind of many attachment. Of course, that's why how Sunya can make our mind healthy. Okay, the fifth gate, you see, the last one is you reach a state of emptiness. Emptiness. Okay, so then you should what do you call? You should follow the right rules. Okay, there are 5 samad. Okay, there's 5 things that as a human being you should not do harm. Do not harm others. Do not harm yourself. Do not harm your family member. Do not harm other beings, and try not to harm the animals, not to harm even the plant unnecessarily. Okay, that's why many of these environmentalists, they do no harm. They protect the environment. Why? They follow the first rule: yourself, do no harm. Okay. Secondly, is that you should not take what's not belong to you. Okay, so you should use your effort to earn your living. What is not belong to you, do not take. Stealing, take people this thing. No, don't take. Let's say when I am an engineer, I never take commission from the contractor because this not belong to me. I will not take this thing. And you see my story, in the Facebook, I do explain that. Then the third thing is that you do not disturb the harmony. Do not disturb people's harmony. Okay, this thing, do not disturb people's honor. This thing, so men, you do not go and molest the ladies. All these things you don't do. Okay, to respect the honorability of other people, the harmony, that will happen. So each one, if we can respect each other's harmony, respect each other's dignity, of course, the world become much more peaceful. The fourth thing that do not make false claim. That you are a guru, you enlighten, the God enlighten you, you become avatar, you become guru, mahaguru. No. Do not make false claim. That's why in our Sunya system, we abolish the guru system. We don't call ourselves guru, we call ourselves sincere. Sincere also means guru, but at least when you say guru, people have a very wrong thinking. Okay, lastly, do not intoxicate yourself. These are 5 things that you should not do. Okay, then there are 6 practices that you should practice. Practice to give. But recently, because $1 for one child, we are giving. Practice to give. Give must be practiced. Practice to give. Okay, because if we can make other people happy, we also feel happy. This is a basic. This is the basic thing. Okay. Secondly, you should observe the rules, the precept, the 5 samad. You should observe now. But you need to control your body. Okay, if you cannot control your body, you cannot control your mind. Okay, so that you want a happiness. Okay, you want to have a mental health. Control your body. Control your body. When your body fail, your mind fail. Your mind fails, so your body fail. To control your body is very, very important. So 5 samad, try to control yourself. Don't do this. Of course, sometimes we do mistake. Sometimes we trespassing. Never mind, this is human. To err is human. So what should you do? Go back, practice Sunya. So next time, we try again. So make the thing become bigger. Okay. Then you should exert effort. Okay, you should exert effort to do your duty. So actually the third one is endurance. Okay, you should when you are in suffering stage, you have to say and take it, accept it, endure. Life is not perfect, Whatever happen, let it be, endure. So you should practice endurance. Okay. After endurance, you don't sit in a corner and feel regret and why my luck is not good. No. You exert yourself. The fourth one, you exert yourself to do your duty. And last two, you already know, samatha, practice the reverse counting and the vipassana to observe the world as it is. So there is a way, So this is the way you practice in Sunya. So when you practice well enough, okay, your suffering will go away. Okay. Then of course, if you practice in a very high level, okay, to the supreme consciousness level, then you reach a stage of perfect emptiness, which is called nirvana. Nir means nothing. Vana means perfect. So nirvana, nothing miraculous, no. It means that a stage of complete emptiness. Okay, then your suffering will gone. No more suffer, because whatever happens in this world will no longer affect your mind. Okay, so that's why Sunya, the main purpose of Sunya is to reset your mind. When your mind is reset, okay, we can start fresh, start again. Okay, then we can adjust ourselves, keep on adjusting until sometimes we are at peace with the environment. We are at peace with everything. So whatever happened in the world, also it will not affect us. Then we have happiness. We have this good mental state. Okay, so this is how the practice of Sunya can lead to the happiness, can remove the mental problem, and this is the mental health. So in general, when you want to have a mental health, so you don't do those activities that will spoil your body. You don't do those activities that will disturb your mind. The five channel, okay, don't do it. Then you should do something that enhance your body, enhance your mind. Okay, like to give, like recently, okay, the $1 for one child, give. Try to give, Try to give. The more you give, the more happy we are. I still remember I read one article many years ago. There's one very successful psychologist. He is treating the depression. He said that sometimes when he treats a hardcore depression, those depressions is very serious, very hardcore. After trying all the method, fail, but he still had the last method, How? Ask the fellow to go to do social work. 100 hours do social work, and he found that many seriously depressed person, after doing the social work, slowly the depression just disappear. So giving, if you can give, it's a kind of blessing. Only those people who are blessed, they will give. Okay, so you should practice giving. For example, of course, there are 6 practices. Okay, so when we have time, of course, we go into the detail. We say, so today, let's make a summary. Sunya is very important for your mental health. I practice reverse counting, okay, by observing the breathing, okay. Then this thing, you practice a small samatha. Today I'm meeting a lot of guests, do a lot of talking, So that I'm talking to you now, my throat is itchy. So we make some some conclusion. Practice Sunya, okay, can give you a healthy mind, because it will train you to detach from name and form. So you will not worship any name, you will not worship any form. So by not worship the name, by not worship the form, you can detach yourself from all the attachment. So when you detach yourself from all the attachment, you will become peaceful. Peace will come. It will come to you. Sometimes we say, do your duty without expectation. People think that do your duty with no return, with nothing. No. Without expectation. When you do something, you'll get something, whether you want it or not. Okay, there's a law of cause and effect. Okay, only thing is that when you do something, we doesn't know the result, We doesn't know the result. Is it good or is it bad? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good. Because the action is out of expectation, Sometimes you get better.
Many people asking me, hey, Dr. Lim, in the first day of DXN, do you think that DXN can go through the whole world, can go through this thing? I say in the first day of DXN, I only thinking of one thing, survivor. Let me survive. So Sunya, we are saying, surviving is winning. You win if you survive. That's why you have to be, you have to know this. You have to know this. Okay, Sunya is very good for the mental health. Okay, now, so I think today, it have been, today is a long day for me, I met two group of VIP, a lot talking, this is the thing. So, I see you all again, okay, next week, okay. So, thank you very much, Tina, thanks a lot, okay. Bye-bye. See you again. See you again.
So hello everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Sunya Sundays. And that was Dr. Lim sharing about what's the importance of Sunya in our mental health. And that was a very rich share. In that session, I learned more about Sunya in a sense that Sunya is not just about sitting, but actually, what we are teaching to you is still the first level and the second level, which is the smaller practice, which is reverse counting. And then the second one is when you stop the reverse counting to check whether you are really, you have really done your practice. But the wonderful thing about Sunya, as we have discussed also yesterday with Tita Jenny, is that there is no pressure in the practice. There is no like, you have to do it 1 hour a day. There's no pressure in that. It's up to you. It's up to you to challenge yourself in how you will master yourself and how you will train yourself. We have this quote that says, we don't rise to the level of our expectations, but rather we fall to the level of our training. So Sunya is in a way training yourself and cultivating yourself to become who you really are, and so that you can have more grand and glorious adventure in the future. And I love the emphasis on doing your duty without expectations, because Sunya, again, it's not just about sitting. It's not just about the sitting part is the smaller practice. The bigger practice is when you go out to the world and you still are serene and keep your peace, even though the world is crazy, even though the world tests you with pandemic. How will you react? How will you respond when things don't go your way? So Sunya is actually a wonderful practice, and this is what we have been doing personally. I mean, with all that's happening right now, we kept our sanity. We are still sane, we are peaceful, and in fact, we are just creating here in the Fox Tribe. And I'm sure a lot of you in DXN are also creating. And super, super nice to just practice it. This is why we're doing the Sunya Sundays, to encourage you to practice more. So maybe Darlene has something to say. She's an awesome transcriber. If you can see her, she's like, looking down on her phone. It doesn't mean she's not listening. She's the one transcribing. She's the one behind transcribing the lessons of Dr. Lim Xiaojin for all of you to catch up. So yeah, Darlene, you have something to say?
For me, what I really love about the Sunya practice is that it matches my expectations with my reality. And I realized that everything that makes me sad or depressed is actually caused by my expectations of the future of people and how they should react to me or how I should react or how I should deliver. But and yeah, and that's basically where it's helping me in my mental health or in my mental state. So also, I'd just like to reiterate that it is doing it consistently every day. It doesn't matter how long you sit or if you feel like or you're questioning yourself if you're doing it right. The important thing is that you the intention and that you did it. It doesn't matter if you finish it, but the fact that you tried it daily is helping. And then before you know it, you actually finished 920, 2920, 99 to 0, and then 299 until you reach
Stop
other levels.
counting, yeah.
You stop counting. Yeah.
So there are many levels in the Sunya practice. The one that we're sharing for almost a year now called the reverse counting is still the first level. Okay, there's no hurry about getting to the next level and everything. It's really up to how you're doing the practice and if you're doing it daily. Zai, do you have something to share?
Yeah, so I was just listening. It's really interesting.
Zai?
Hello, yeah, can you
So
hear me?
yeah, while waiting for Zai, yeah, we'd like to read some of the comments here. Okay, yeah, Zai is back. Welcome, ni hao.
Yeah, I just turned off my camera. So yeah, it's really nice. It's a good practice, like what Darlene said, that it should be done daily. It should be practiced daily because Sunya is a daily practice. You just add it up to whatever activities you do in a day. Just pause for a while, 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 99 to 0. It doesn't matter how long it would take you to practice that daily. It doesn't matter how many minutes you spend in Sunya. It's okay. Just reset daily. Keep on practicing. Thank you. Back to you, Tina. Back to you, Tina and Darlene. Whatever activities you do.
Okay, so thank you for that share, Zai. I only picked up on the daily practice also because, yeah, I appreciate and honor Zai for always uh, te- telling me. She's always sharing how's her Sunya practice going and, you know, how she challenges herself. It's truly inspiring and I really love it. And yeah, in return, we also share our own experiences. And the wonderful thing about us sharing about our practice is not to compare, but rather to enrich each other. And, you know, like, wow, you're doing that. Wow, that's also possible pala. So I will do this and do that. And then we also, the wonderful thing also is that we are under the guidance of Dr. Lim Shojin. So you can be assured
True.
that everything that we do, we are also always checking it with that of Dr. Lim and also our elder brother, Dr. Rajesh Savera, and of course our Fox Tribe sister, Amy. So yeah, so
Exactly.
I'm so hello, Ate Jenny. Ate Jenny has been was our guest earlier, and happy birthday! Yeah, so to all na nag-birthday ngayon, happy birthday also.
Happy
And to
birthday to
hello
you.
Roy Gamboa, thank you for watching. And there's a wonderful comment here by Rajendra Yadav. Sunya practice is best way to maintain mind and our body. Our country suffer in depression. Many people commit suicide due to depression. So Sunya practice control this type of activities. Feel good and energetic. So thank you, Dr. Lim. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have been also experiencing anxiety and depression. And me in the past, I maybe, yeah, it's actually my anxiety and depression, we also have those symptoms. But now, yeah, we're functional, we're functioning well in the world. We're like, you know, sharing our light and our love to all. and just contributing right now and doing our duty as Sunyatis and Sunya practitioners. So yon. So yeah, hello to all that are watching or just jumping in. Hello to Yeye and Ate Carol. Hello Rochelle. Hello. So thank you.
Hello,
Hello,
Jose and
Sir
Jay.
Ariel Adante. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, Jamal. So we have people from Singapore, KSA watching us right now, and we are truly honored that you're watching every Sunday. Not because for us, but we're honored to be doing this Sunya practice with you. Because the more people that will do this Sunya practice, the more peace we'll bring into the world. This is our, this is our contribution to the world, to bring peace. And peace begins with each one of us. And of course, peace won't just come like a blink of an eye or some sort of a miracle. You also have to do your part. So this is us doing our part.
This is
Magic wand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our magic wand. Yeah. Dr. Lim
This is
said,
us waving our
yes,
magic wand.
waving our magic wand by doing sunya. Yes, because it's really the daily practice. So again, our call for you right now is really just to do the daily practice. And if you have any questions, feel free to message anybody of us from the Fox Tribe. The Fox Tribe has been doing the sunya for a year already. So if you have any experiences that you want to share to us, or you want us to communicate with Dr. Lim about your experience in Sunya, that would be great, so that we can also ask Dr. Lim. Or you can simply watch our previous videos. Our first video was all about, just to recap, our video was all about what's your physical experience when you're doing Sunya. So yun yung mga videos natin. And then we also have the 9 No's of Sunya. It's also another Sunya episode video. You can also rewatch it. What we do in the Fox Tribe is we also do our own share of rewatching it and really learning from it, because like the video of Dr. Lim right now, I watched it last night, and then I also got something different when I watched it again. So yeah, please rewatch our videos so that you can get more out of it. And also we appreciate questions. Do give us questions or any concern. So yun, looking forward on Sunya Sundays. So thank you so much. And before we leave, yeah, Zai, maybe you have something to say before we end our session for this Sunya Sundays.
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. So before we say goodbye, because my baby love is already here beside me, so we would like to invite you to join us on June 30th at exactly 1:48 p.m. Let us join the whole world as we meditate for peace and prosperity, for global peace and prosperity. So yeah, June 30th, that's a Tuesday, 1:48 p.m. Global mass meditation. Let's do Sunya and just let's create ripples around the world. Let's create laser-like channels across the universe. Back to you, Tina.
So thank you so much for those updates, Shanior, Zai, and thank you everybody for watching. Please join us on our events and our the global meditation by doing Sunya. Okay, just do Sunya on that exact day, exact time. We will just if you are in the group chat, we will just type start. The usual thing that we do every 7-11 in the evening. We just type start, and then you do your Sunya 920, 1990, 2090. I know, sorry, 920, 2090, 1990, 2 sets. So that's around 20 minutes of Sunya meditation and resetting yourself. We will reset ourselves on that exact moment. So
for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, it is time specific. So June 30, 1:48 p.m.
For
Philippine time. Yeah, please message us if you want whatever it is what time it is on your area or on your part of the world. Yeah, so take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, and do Sunya reverse counting, reset every day. Stay zero with us at the Fox Tribe, and that was Dr. Lim Shaojin, and we're so happy for everybody. Happy. See ya. Blessings. She, Shifu.